The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Oh, and there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening kickoff. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Defense can't stop.
Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes.
The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From out of the gun, he'll throw.
And that'll be batted down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Achan. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Miami.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Achan. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter, but that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forced.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And the Browns are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a Browns 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in, and it'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun, and that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. Back to the air one more time. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Rager. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. From the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up which was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Finding space at the 15. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. They'll send their tight end left. Now, faking the give. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back.
Bro, my God, Zeke is frying my dude. He did, bro. He dodged that. He dodged the ball. But he did not want the interception.
Chase completions. Just start building something small.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Damn, Z. I don't know, man. I'm just running deep coverages. I'm really not, actually. He's just having, I think he's having a bad day. Because this is bad.
They bring Judy in motion. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now how about this? It's a and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Absolutely massive.
I mean this with all due respect, and I know anytime anyone says that, they're getting ready to be very mean, but this is not what the kickers are known for. To ask them to pick up this first down with their legs against this defense, either keep the offense out there and go for it, or just let him come out on 4th down and do his job. Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Yeah, bro. Nate said, I got to get one now.
In this situation, Mike, you're on defense.
He snatched that ball from that nigga's
You got to
hands.
take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field.
No, it's a quarterback with lineman
Takes a chance,
like
bets on
equipment.
himself, and comes away with
It's
the
Dan Marino with fucking lineman equipment.
He do got that old school Dan Marino. That shit is what he's
Yeah, he's got the fucking arm guards and the double padded gloves. Trial and error. We tried our best making him. We tried our best making him.
It looks like Big Dan.
Now a shot here, deep middle.
He said, push me off my route one more time and I'm dashing. Hey, fucking yo.
Looks like Bigger Ben
What?
out there.
Bro.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And just a short pickup there to the 35. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
This guy's hot, bro.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to air this one out.
No!
It's intercepted.
Johnny!
And he will be brought down on what will be the
Who are you,
final
Greg?
play here
Texans?
in this 1st
I'm the
half.
Browns.
The Browns. You got Johnny Manziel
Yeah.
again.
So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours.
Those random catches where like where he's completely covered but the guy still catches it. Do you think that's a spectacular catch or catch in traffic?
So if you would have put 25 on that day,
Thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy 2nd half to come.
He said I warned him. Oh, he closing out.
1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
I don't even play
They can
mode.
only get back to the 16-yard line.
What's happening in here?
That's what I said, bro.
Bro, what is that picture?
Bro, oh god.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
Much easier. Get back in the kitchen, bro.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
No, I had him.
Trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. And some problems communicating on
What's
third
going
down,
on,
and
bro?
that's going to be a delay.
Dick and stomach. Bro, what is happening? What is this?
Bro, keep my text message.
Quit the game. Fuck this bleed there. Trying to hook him in. Crew is crazy, dog. What? No. Don't you put me in on your violations, brother. Don't you dare. Oh, I'm not on the Jewish crew anymore. That's right.
So after the
Oh, man.
walked off, they third
It's a repeat picture, but I think it hits again. It hits a second
What the fuck
time.
does that even mean, bro?
They'll look to throw.
Oh my god.
And that is incomplete.
Pummeled, man.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive.
Hey, I'm going for a
They
fake
had
here.
long way to go.
This punter's about to throw a dot.
Deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Ain't nobody even watching this damn game.
Call on Brad Robbins here to he's standing right around his own
Literally
goal.
nobody's watching the fucking game right now.
You should be, sir.
It's a
Hey.
and caught.
Nate! Go, Nate!
Take this all the way to the house. 86 yards.
Hey.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Key. He. Tee hee.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point.
Fred, did you see that play?
No, bro.
I just scored on a fake
Bro,
punt.
I'm literally in the chat.
Bro, I just scored on a fake
And
punt.
through.
Oh, wow.
Browns are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
I should be asleep right now. I might quit on purpose. Hey, Rams, no.
This thing is out of pocket.
Hopkins now after the
I gotta
touchdown.
be rolling on
He'll
this
take
air
one away.
mattress.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. To get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Trying to threaten me with a good time.
Blitz coming. He'll throw. Taken in by Kina.
So there's really three areas
what
that
is
modern
happening?
NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A run up the middle with Achan. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Now, Achan. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. Second down and 8. On the ground is Achan. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting
what
into this
the
game and
fuck?
winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from
Yeah, it is,
pretty
bro.
much forced every
Nah.
snap they're going to have to really press the issue.
Nah, I'm not.
If that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. A tight end in motion now. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Now they'll set up to throw. This caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Browns. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. That's over the middle, caught by Tyree. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And he can't hang on through the contact.
I actually have no idea how I didn't get that interception.
Defensively to meet the ball was arriving.
Fell asleep for a second.
And it'll be 2nd down.
You have to hit triangle.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Shutout
So
complete.
it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns.
That's like my
It was a
second
game
one.
played